Thank you for the question. Miss Step.
What's your favorite all-time book?
My favorite all-time book? I've got many. And since these came out, I'm kind of partial to all the Twilight books. Just because, again, I'm a little selfish. But and actually, while I have the microphone, Steph here has been escorting me around all night. She won the contest to do that, and she's been absolutely fantastic. So if you get a chance, she's been helping log all the pictures, that everyone that took pictures with me and everyone that will be taking pictures later on. She's the one in charge, and I thank you ever so kindly for it.
So actually in the first book, you've never gotten a speeding ticket. Why is that?
I know the police thoughts. I know when to slow down. And in Forks, there's Charlie, who's patrolling the streets. So I kind of know where Charlie is at all times. Thank you for your question.
What was your favorite part of high school?
Which time? I've been to many high schools. When I was a boy, when Bella came, my favorite time, there's so many. They're not really associated with actually being in high school, but being with Bella. And so there's the nights watching her sleep and hearing her talk. But when it comes to actual subjects in high school, it's pretty boring. For me, it might be electric for everybody else, and I hope it is, but when I've done it so many times. When I was a boy, there was a lot more fun in high school, but that was a different time. Thank you for your question.
When did you know you were going to leave Bella?
When? That's tough. When did I know I was going to leave Bella? I didn't know until I left. Because again, just like when I saw her that first time, it was so difficult and there's so many conflicting emotions that it was tough to make that choice. But I ultimately felt that leaving Bella was the most important thing to do for her. That she would be better off in the long run, and I was wrong. But thank you very much. Team Edward.
Okay, I just have one question. Will you bite me?
No. I'm sorry. And like I said, not until tonight have people asked me to bite them. Thank you for your question.
If there was one instance that you regretted most in your life, what is it and why?
There was one instance I ran into the most in my life. Regretted. Leaving Bella. It's so... I feel weird, just, my life was reborn when she came into my life. And I don't know if any of you have really experienced the raw emotion of love yet, but it's intoxicating. And when it happens, it's all-consuming. So it was having that choice to leave her was something I regretted, but I had to do. So, thank you very much.
Question. What is your middle name?
Anthony.
I'm actually all out of prizes to give everybody. I didn't realize you guys would all have that many questions, so my apologies to the rest of you guys, but I'm out of t-shirts. But you can still ask Edward questions.
So, if you were ever cut or anything, do you think you would bleed animal blood?
If I was ever cut or anything, would I eat animal blood? Would I bleed animal blood? I don't think so. I think I would bleed venom. Thank you.
So, my friend from Japan wants to know, boxers or briefs?
I wondered if that question was going to come tonight. tonight, Breeze.
Did everybody? Come on. One more question for Edward. One more question. What am I thinking?
That's a good question. And I promised Bella, and I promised Esme, that I wouldn't be rude and exercise my talents too much tonight. But, as you can tell from her smile, it's a very happy thought. Sorry to disappoint you. Thank you.
Are all these answers coming from Stephanie Mayer, or are you making them up right now?
I know, I feel like I'm at a press conference for a political event. No comment. Well, it's interesting, because they're my answers that come from Stephanie, if that makes sense. Stephanie has written our story, and she's written it well. So she's captured everyone very well. So, ultimately, they're coming from me through Stephanie. Okay.
Okay, you've been to school a lot of times, right? If you were out of school and you were growing up, and after all these years, what is your vocation?
So, what would my vocation be if I had never been bitten by Carlisle and I grew up like a normal human? But with the knowledge I have now, what would my vocation be? Knowing about the world of vampires. I would probably work in a museum in Volterra, and I would document the vampire world and do my best to keep it secret. That's what I would do. Thank you.
Well, let's give